a lot of the great music that you hear on Crossing Borders and on Streaminn Hub Radio in general is because of this duo, Sly and Robbie. And according to The Independent, their breakthrough album was the Mighty Diamonds' 1976 release, Right Time, which helped them establish themselves as the master of groove. And the drum beat on the title song was particularly tricky. And in 2001, Sly recalled that he said when that tune first came out, because of the double tap on the rim, nobody believed that it was him on the drums, and they thought it was some sort of sound effect that they were using. And then it went to number one, and it stayed there, and everyone started trying for that style as soon as it became established. Now, you see, from the beginning, they have been innovators. And as I told you earlier on in the program, that Robbie had passed this week, and I couldn't not do something on them on Crossing Borders. I had to honor their contribution and their greatness that they brought to the music industry. So in about 1976, they introduced a harder beat called rockers. That's where rockers came from, okay? Sly and Robbie. And they quickly replaced the one-drop style, and then they introduced the rub-a-dub, which was the sounds of the 1980s. Sly and Robbie were the most important in developing the trends towards computer-assisted music and programming in the mid-80s. So they've been pioneering. Chris Blackwell made them the core of the Compass Point All-Stars and a Nassau recording band based out of the Compass Point studios. They produced classic records for Grace Jones, Joe Cocker, Gwen Guthrie, so many others. Then in the early 90s, Sly and Robbie introduced the novel sound Bam Bam and Murder, She Wrote by Shock and Davis and Pliers. That formula has been a great success. Shaggy kind of did that vibe as well with Rayvon and Rick Rock, Shabba Ranks, Maxi Priest, so many others use that, that DJ vocals match with the sweet melodic soul influenced singing. All thanks to Sly and Robbie. You know what I mean? So we have to big them up. Exactly, Nancy. Condolences to Robbie's family. We have to big them up. We have to give them their flowers. It's a shame that we have to wait until one of them has passed before we actually really give them the flowers they really, truly deserve. So, in this, they had an interview on Channel 4 in England, and we got a chance to hear a little bit from Sly and Robbie about how they met so many years ago. So here's Robbie explaining how him and Sly met.
Playing at a club, Skin Fresh on board. So Sly sit down on the drum, tap. Drum me up bad enough, I'm going to use them. And then Peter Tosh band now, I was in charge of putting the band together. When we on tour and play, and we run out of song, Sly and Robbie, we just stay and start make up dub song and everything, and people say, yeah. I don't want to hear no more Peter, they want to hear Sly and Robbie.
He has such a great personality. And then Robbie then Sly explain how they want people to feel when they listen to their music.
The coolie Chinese, white man and Indian. The wickedest kind of girl that Miss Suppliers go up and now do you heard about this girl? Her name is Maxine. Her beauty's like a bunch of roses. And if I ever tell you about Maxine, you would say I don't.
Creative, powerful, inspiring, and captivating. Make you want to learn it, make you want to be it.
When you're just playing what you feel to make people dance. I love to make people dance, so we try and get that groove within the music.
And we have been dancing with them from the beginning. And then they talked about, Robbie talked about his creative process. Take a listen.
I write music. I don't think Sly can read and write music, but we can feel everything of it. You feel it, every part of it, trust me. When I play, I close my eyes, and I sing music sometimes in colors. It's like an artist drawing a picture. You see the beginning and the ending. Sometimes I don't even see the beginning, I just make a one stroke. And I say, I start make a second stroke. And the ending will work out itself. Or you can see from the beginning to the ending, depending on you. But you're going to have to form that imaginary thing in your head first. You have to see the picture in your head first before you can put it on canvas. Same thing with the music.
And finally, Robbie talks about, he kind of sums up his contribution to the music.
I tell you, like, God give you a gift. When He give you life, that's a gift you get from God. When you get music that we can play, it's a gift from God. Sly and Robbie is a gift from God to the people.
And we completely agree. Sly and Robbie, a gift from God to the people. Robbie Shakespeare passed at the age of 68. We certainly will forever thank them for all that they have done as pioneers in the music industry. And RIP and condolences to his family, and especially Sly, who is now without his partner for so many years.